Well, well, would you look at that? We've got another heroic marathon coming on the 13th of June, which is the day after my birthday, actually. But it says that the featured dragon is a surprise. How's about that? So at this point in time, we don't know what the dragon is going to be. This does say heroic marathon, so I'd assume it's going to be a heroic VIP, but don't actually assume anything yet. This could be anything. The last time we had a post like this, it turned into a mythical, so I'm just saying. But if you want to know where this was posted, it was posted in the latest news section on the DragonCityGame.com website, and you can scroll down and see every single upcoming event. So, you know, the 30th of May we've got Grid, then the 3rd of June we've got Fog, then the 3rd of June we've got Runner Island, and you can just scroll down and then see the Heroic Marathon, and then 20th of June to the 27th, then we've got the 27th to the 4th, we've got Pride, so we're going to have Rainbow Heart Pins, and Maze Puzzle Tower Runner, so you know exactly what to expect. Obviously, if you get any special mini events, they might not post those here, like anything related to offers or anything like that, or special collections. They don't have all the news here, but just be aware that that newest Heroic Marathon is on the way. And so there has been a lot of other stuff that has come out yesterday mainly. We did, of course, on top of this new news, also get yesterday we got the new and lovely Phantom Extractor. And now I say lovely, however, Phantom Extractor is, at the moment, I've seen a lot of people saying that they think that this is one of the not as great legendaries that has been released, because if you want to know what extractors do, it is soul extraction, and it says heals the user and all allies when the opponent is knocked out. And of course, the only problem with that is that the skill only activates once knocked out. This is kind of like the opposite type of skill to the berserkers, because you know they get more damage, these ones get healing, but unless the healing is like insanely good, it can't really fight against Arcanas in any way. But I've not seen enough testing with these dragons yet, so I'm on the more skeptical side, and regardless, the dragon I think looks absolutely wicked. So screw the haters. I just love the design on this dragon personally. I love the big hands and everything. Pure Primary honestly isn't too bad either with Soul and Nature. I know a lot of people struggle with their Nature options in arenas, so I think that this is actually, you know, overall not a bad dragon to potentially pick up if with perks and everything he ends up being okay. But at this point in time, a lot of people are not considering them as very good dragons, but it is very early days. It was only released yesterday, so I think it needs some testing first. But of course, we've got additional insignias and such that we can get from this newest pass, so do your goals as you normally would. But on top of that, we did get the new grid event. And just in case you want to know what I'm doing in the grid event, I am probably going to go for the ×5 insignias here. I'm not going to go for this radiation mask, because we do have another event just like the Dino Don event. But if you're like, well, am I actually going to be able to get the insignias when you're on the same tile as me? Because Bastion is there, the ×5 insignias, I'm here. And so if we've got 2 more days of resets, that's 2k per day. So that's 5152, and then it's going to be 5152. But if we include the ads from today, which we might get a big drop on the second set of ads or whatever, or the day after, then it's probably doable to get those ×5 insignias free to play, but probably not really a lot else. And then any extra, of course, you can spend on the blue chest, and sometimes you can get insanely big drops. I saw someone get a ×10k grid drop earlier today, so it is possible, just very unlikely, of course, but there is that option. Once you've gotten the event items you want, then you can go over to those. So on top of us getting that, of course, we've also got the Heroic Race currently ongoing. You'll see that I'm about to enter lap 17 very shortly, but most of our guys are either on lap 17 or 18. But the placement doesn't matter as long as we get our lap rewards that we want. So the 500 Orbs of High Mayday, that's all I care about. And yesterday we did also get the new Home Normal collection, like I mentioned, with these radiation masks. So it's pretty much a duplicate of the previous one. You can get Joker Orbs, you can get Essence, you can get perks. The new dragon you only get at 20, and I think this one maybe don't go for that one, because Dino Don, no matter how hard you pushed, it did not seem doable, to be honest with you. So I would say if you want some additional Essence and some Jokers, you can definitely go for it in this collection. But if you actually want the new Ecosystem Dragon, which I think is kind of a cool one, then you're better off trying to get at least top 3 in the leaderboard event. Well, I say top 3. Even if you don't get top 3, if you get top 4 to 10, you'll still get enough orbs to get the dragon. So I guess as long as you come top 10, you'll be absolutely fine getting this dragon. But of course, if you want to get the most rewards, you want to get the extra food, and you want to get the most rivals emblems for the other collection, you would be coming first. Which, speaking of which, we did unlock the dragon, of course, so we can get that dragon hatched and do his stuff with him whenever. But we can also get more orbs for him. But just remember, when you're thinking about the skill skin for this new dragon, that this dragon is only a legend, so he's not a mythical like Leader Bliss, so it's probably not going to be quite as good. He does look cool with this skin, but in terms of his actual usage, he's probably not the best option out there. But he is an option regardless, I suppose. And then, of course, we got the new Arena Showdown, and in this you can get orbs for, or just unlock High Kronos straight up. We also have Empower, and then we've also got the Creation Dragon. But it's pretty much just do your arena battles, and I mean, why the heck not? If you can do your arena, do your arena. We just had Rush that unlocks just now. You can see that I've got my energy that I'm waiting to come back up, and then, well, I could technically use it straight away now. But you can get 12 birthday cakes in this and war totems. So there is that. Also, make sure you're doing all of your active quests. So the birthday cake quests, they will give you extra birthday cakes. Then if you are empowering birthday like I am, because I am a sucker for quests and for extra birthday cakes, I will be empowering him, getting some additional birthday cakes, getting a few more orbs. But we did have an Empower Happy Hour, which helped with empowering this dragon, so you didn't have to trade if you had the mythical orbs, that is. We've got the current Home No More quest, which gives you some extra grid coins, so definitely get those if you want to get those Berserker insignias. And then we've got the Dino Don quest. If you do get him hatched, you can get some additional leaderboard points, which may be the difference between you coming first or not. So there's a lot of mini quests in that ongoing, but the heroic race will be ending soon. And then, of course, you could check the weekly or the monthly events calendar to see what's coming up next in case you are confused. But that is most of the main stuff. The Wizard's Hollow this time is not really anything of note. Yes, it does have Blood God Vampire, but these days you could probably go with a different mythical option that would be probably just as good as Blood God Vampire, but, you know, Blood God Vampire and all the vampires in general are now a pain in the ass to get. So it's kind of whatever, you know, it's still a vampire, but there is the occult chest, but you're likely to just get gems or some random reward, and the primal chest is the same thing. You're probably just going to get food from it anyway, so it's not a noteworthy Wizard's Hollow, which is great since we just had a very big Wizard's Hollow, and since we've still got heroic race ongoing and heroic quests, better to focus on those at the moment. But anyway, for now, I'm going to wait for my birthday boy to finish empowering. I have been doing some trading, and I hope that you got to take advantage of trading during the trading happy hour. I didn't quite have time yesterday because I've been quite sick, but I did some trading today, which has been lovely. We can almost empower our high seismic and sinkos to E5, so we're really making progress on these heroics now, so that is great as well. But in terms of offers and anything else, there's not really anything noteworthy, to be honest with you. Nothing great. They're all kind of taking advantage of gullible people, I would say, or people that just have too much money, or maybe the people that aren't very good with their money, or if you just like the game and want to spend, then you can do that. But normally the better option is going to be to buy the pass. If you're ever going to buy anything, generally speaking, the passes are the better option, because, you know, you get bonus insignias, you get tons of bonus gems, you get VIP eggs, you get heroic orbs. It's a lot better than just buying random ass offers most of the time, so there is that. But anyway, for now, I suppose that's everything that I wanted to go through, but I would say don't be so judgmental about this new dragon yet. If it's proven that he's bad, then, well, they'll be bad, but still, even like Quantums and Plasmas initially, they all have their uses, despite how badly people looked upon them, and I think this is a dragon that could still have its uses every now and then, but we will have to wait and see until it's fully tested, when fully perked up and max ranked realistically. But anyway, I think that is everything that I wanted to go through for today, but get pumped for new Heroic Marathon. And now that you know that the Heroic Marathon is coming on the 13th, you have like 2 weeks to save up your gems if you want to take part. What it's going to be, well, hopefully we'll find out soon enough, but I would say try and save up your gems if you can. If you're still spending on Heroic Race and Heroic Combat like me, then, you know, we'll just make do with however many gems we get. But if you are doing the Heroic quests anyway, you will get some gems back. Of course, you have to be able to spend the food, but you will get gems back, because you're going to have to empower, skip, get the gems back, get the orbs back, and then whatever you have left, of course, you can use on the upcoming event. But anyway, for For now, I will wish you the very, very best of luck. And the one last thing to note is that we do actually have a summon happy hour on today, which I'm summoning Redemption Conquest. I've also got our boy Arcana Tower to not summon, and then I've got a couple of other dragons like Incinerate Eternal that's close to getting enough orbs to summon him soon, but a bit more progress on the trading front, and then we'll have another Eternal hopefully. But it's always good to take advantage of these summon happy hours for any legendary VIPs that you don't yet have. Honestly, it's a great way of doing it. Even if you've got mythicals, if you've at least got 101 orbs, you can go and summon them if you want to, but I'm kind of trying to save my mythical orbs for Ambition Karma Empowering. Heroic Jokers I'm trying to save for Heroic VIP Empowering. The legendary ones, however, we can get tons of those, so screw it, we'll summon with those and then empower with them later. But anyway, for now, I wish you the very best of luck. I hope that you get lucky with your ads and you can at least get whatever you want out of the grid event as well. And I hope that you get everything that you want out of the heroic race. But for now, I'm going to keep grinding. So in the meantime, wish you the best and ciao.